name's Natalie and I'm the RDO's Honorary Vet, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to take your horse's temperature. It's a really important routine check that it's good for you to be able to do, and there's a few reasons for this. The first reason is that if your horse is ever unwell and a vet needs to take their temperature, it's one less thing for them to be scared about. It's also an early warning sign for infectious disease, so it's really useful to do this if you know that there's infectious disease such as flu in your area, or if you're out at a competition, to use it as an early warning sign before your horse starts coughing or showing signs of diarrhea that can spread to other horses. A normal rectal temperature for a horse is between 37 and 38.5 degrees C. If your horse's rectal temperature is a little bit lower than this, it doesn't necessarily mean that there's anything to worry about. But if it's higher than this, so over 38.5 degrees without a good reason, such as recently being exercised or having just come off the box, it's definitely time to call your vet for advice. Now, in terms of what you need to take your horse's temperature, you need a thermometer and some lubricant. This is just something like KY jelly or a little bit of Vaseline, and you can buy this from the pharmacy really easily. It's really important to use this because horses are relatively fragile, so it's going to reduce the risk of discomfort for them and also mean you're less likely to cause any damage. For your thermometer, you want a nice plastic digital thermometer, and you can buy these from a chemist or online, and they shouldn't cost you any more than £10. It is worth spending a couple of extra pounds, however, to get one that reads quickly, so in 10 seconds or less, because your horse is going to really appreciate that. So what we'll do is we'll just pop some lube on the thermometer. So when you're taking your horse's temperature, it's really important that you've got someone holding them for you, just to keep you safe, and ideally you want them on the same side as you so they can react if there's any problems. Also, same as if you're doing anything at the back end of a horse, you need to make sure that they know where you are at all times. So make sure you've always got a hand on them and talk to them so they know where you are. When you're taking a horse's temperature, you want to stand to the side and you want to stand in nice and close. The reason for that is if they were to get upset and try to kick you, you're out of range of the hooves, which is going to be the most painful part of the kick. But also, if they decide to do a poo, it's not going to land on you, which is always good. So when you're in position, you gently move the tail to the side, just push it away from you. Find their bottom and just gently introduce the thermometer. Sometimes wiggling can make it a little bit easier. Once it's in, you want to tip it to one side so it's up against the wall of the rectum, and then press the button to start the measurement. Then once you've done that, all you need to do is wait for the thermometer to beep. Perfect. And just gently remove it. So this horse's rectal temperature is 37.2 degrees, so that's perfectly normal, nothing to worry about. But again, if it were over 38.5 degrees C and we didn't have a good reason for that, it's definitely time to call your vet for advice.